tia e mama kwaba ede mo ba adum GH media page so anase channel so seneni da di kan waba se oba behwe yi videos ahodo a no kai se an obe subscribe na wa like no wa share so ma for so no so nya bi o ma hwe ene edian na ba ya ba se no ba be share eye situation a ekoso Togo a ye neighboring country eye Togo omni e bo ahye na my mano twin protest against president no na protest ahodo omoye no na akofa nchiwaniwa ana center wantawa aba oman no ama mekanise chese omoye eniema ekoso ewo oman no na meno kase no Aljazeera the videos ahodo appear abonten meno koso edi nkomo no me share videos ni bi ama na wankasa hwe na mini kan emu nchiremu kakra kofa sa enchiwani wa na center wantawe de koso Togo ekoso Togo hono emra de ekoso nyina ne se president osiso edine mamboni ya mfancheme President Faure Gnassingbé the recent constitution reform waye anasa opese wonye na reform no de gina so nyina se oye na se otintim so na se bemu na chese oba betena so ne nkwa na nyina obroni beka se indefinitely to extend his rule indefinitely. No the mamin kan kakrabi or see Togo is currently experiencing widespread protests and unrest driving by citizen concern over President Faure Gnassingbé recent constitutional reform. This reform could potentially extend his rule indefinitely, sparking fears of democratic backsliding in the country. It is ni susie anase ne team pose obetimi a reform constitution no amene siuchi no ho no atimi atena abanwa no so ni nkwane nyina no ena oman ma no ese omonti ase na muso mo motwe protest videos bi ho man ka be person kan be show wo channel so hwahwe nanso se mi video na YouTube ebetimi a block me tisa videos no de me show ha but ope video na share I follow mo Facebook with the name Atagimaya on sabeka video no ho no I follow mo ho on sabeka video no so no akwa sa video no ba YouTube dem beto ha on be block me na mfonyin ni bi so ne etwa ye mfonyin ni bi wey mfonyin a Aljazeera sa Aljazeera mon kasa mo say word fencing well known media house a ewiase nyina anim no omo ntwanto videos ni bi na etwa gu mfonyin so a wan kasa so odi wani ele hwe na minim senka emra edru media anka yempenifo no be ma ho kwa ma ka bi ma menka bi amamu enaruli na so eba ne sen na obi betra banwa no so a no no ankasa peso omfa ne tumi anase ni nimdi anase no ankasa ne hunumu enye de no ankasa pe wa banwa no so sanse se kwan ba musa dia na chese oman no yeni anase how anase abenede na ebeba because kabima minka bi na sisia ewuli wiase kabima minka bi na sisia ewuli wiase say pepe yo anase asumi embra oman atimo ese oma o president a otiso no ese oma kwan na kabima minka bi enye adwuma enum na oman ma no a omo Togo ho no omo se omo ntia hye omo start twe ho protest na protest ahodo no mo twe no ama soldiers na anase mpenifo anase military rules ni police ahodo no omo so asore ni omo so do meti omo asetan se to da bia enema bi sesi omo so try say omo betimi akam the situation but so omo try say omo calm situation na say nema ne bi ntimi situation intimi kamia it leads to violence na biso aye this story na chidi be pie mafiri mo ba bia so de bebram ye nkohwe video no kakran so ye den emra na ye ba de aka so ye den atwom na me ka sa haye adom GH media se on follow ya na so subscribe ya ka so be this adwumadi na ye den amaye na se bibi fufuro beto manwa abanwa no mu a enu wasan ba be den abehwe ye hwe videos anase demonstration ahodo a ekoso Togo sisie video any demonstrations ahodo a ekoso Togo madika aka chem se page so no aba follow story no de be pie film baby an ni mbaba ba hye e page so adom jeje ye hwe video no enti o ma no disema youth no anasa amman ma no e de to abonten menim minim maminka we kakra we into aso minim say Africa hanankasa mpanifo no say tumi na ye omude usedin I don't know yeni ankasa ya tete anase hu enema bebre koso within the African continent issue President ahodo ni tumi omo ankasa afa tumi ahwe omo nsem ni compass really oman no na eya to da bia ya asefen ya rosem me pese me kasa bebre na masa wadaje o de enkohwe video numra yeba edidi aka so eden ato aso enkohwe documentaries anase videos ahodo a Al Jazeera echo capture edi bae eni kan enkohwe video numra yeba edidi aka eden ato aso.
The government, led by Faure Gnassingbé, banned them 3 years ago. He's ruled for 20 years. Recent constitutional changes allow him to stay in power for life. Demonstrators want him to go.
He should step aside and let someone else lead. You can't keep ruling us by force forever. Let someone else prove what they can do.
Demonstrators blocked roads all over the city and in several other towns after activists called for 3 days of peaceful protests starting on Thursday. The rising cost of living has also fueled discontent. Togo is the 10th poorest country in the world.
All we want is Faure Gnassingbé to step down. We'll keep protesting, even after 3 days, until he finally leaves power.
The crackdown by police and soldiers hasn't kept people off the streets. Amnesty International says dozens were arrested and many tortured following demonstrations 3 weeks ago. The government says it hasn't received any official complaints of torture. But it's something the regional bloc ECOWAS has frequently condemned Gnassingbé's government for. His rule followed that of his father, Gnassingbé Eyadema, who was in power for 38 years. Hundreds of people have been killed and thousands forced from their homes during decades of crackdowns on dissent. Last month, a popular singer, Amron, called for people to mobilize against the government in a social media video. He was arrested the following day. After his release, 2 weeks later, he apologized to Gnassingbé and said he was seeking psychiatric treatment in hospital. That hasn't deterred the demonstrators.
Faure, please set Togo free. This country doesn't belong to you or the Gnassingbé family. Just let go of the country.
The government hasn't deterred the demonstrators.
Faure, please set Togo free. This country doesn't belong to you or the Gnassingbé family. Just let go of the country.
The government said anyone spreading false information or causing disturbance will face the full force of the law. Activists have called for the protests to continue until Saturday.
Your Facebook, your TikTok, your YouTube. Follow ya na so subscribe ya ka so be disengment na mai. Na se bibi ba na ho be hia se no be share beto ha. Wo so site me den akabi. Ye be se share biom. Bye bye.